spray these coils, this is a partial split coil. Just split here, 1/3 of the coil to the bend. So in a coil like this, I like to use the vertical motion in the spray because it is thicker and I like to get a lot of water put through it. On the other coils, the ones that split the whole way around, I just use the horizontal spray because it's easy to get water through. The key to those ones are they're coated with cottonwood and you have to spray down at an angle. Hopefully we can shoot a video on that. Secondly, I highly recommend, you can see that, wearing a pair of gloves. My hand's been in severe pain now for 3 days. Just getting 22 cuts at one time. It's no fun. Alright, when I start spraying the coil again, I go vertical motion. I go about 4 passes. Notice when I sprayed the coil, I kind of hung out a little bit to the left. These fins are slanted to the left, so therefore I like to spray directly into them. If you spray to the right, all you're going to do is hit the fin. On the back side, the water's going to bounce back out. You're going to have a penetration fault. When I come around here, touch the P-trap. Give that a good wash. Got a quick yank. Blow the rest of the stuff out. This part's tricky as far as getting your hand in there and getting the coil. Now you can see that post that we discussed when Mark was tearing the unit down. Do not spray directly on that post. Get your hand in there, point the gun down.
Still clean.
That's it on that. Spray it from the back side. Now, the ones that are split the whole way around, I don't reach in there. The compressor, the configuration of the compressors on those older units, it's too hard to get your hand in. Plus, you can push that style coil out further and do most of it from right here. Now when you're pushing the coil out, I like to get low, put my hand on the one, on the inner coil, and on the outer coil, just simply move it out like that. You want to get it out far enough, again, if there's a 6-inch gap at the corner, about a 6 to 8 inch gap here. If you're wearing a rain jacket or something, you will tear it on this edge. Now, when you go in, do not put your hand here. If that comes down, you're going to be in pain. Make sure you have plenty of hose, slack, reach in, grab a hold here. Don't push up, just be prepared in case it falls. Again, don't hit that post.
That'd take your eyeball out if that fell on your head.
Yeah, I know. Stop the gun, situate around the post. Okay, then you can wash it back right off. Push all the dirt right out the door. Last thing that needs to be done, I like to split that coil. Don't reef on it, just gradual pressure. It's pretty hard to bend those coils the way I just did it. Again, I keep my tip vertical. I just kind of go at an angle. I can see the water spraying to know that I'm getting it through the floor. I can see it coming out here too. Don't be surprised or alarmed when you open this up though and it's all hashed up. The last company used wands, and you stick a wand back in there, you can't. Make sure. All the dirt and debris about 20 feet away from the unit. Now, on a heavy cottonwood store, I don't splay the cottonwood all over the roof. I'll kind of concentrate it and put it up against the skylight. Last thing we need to do, comb out all the blemishes. Again, remember I said the coil's at an angle, so it's best if you comb at a slight angle. And if you look at these fins, they're not bent deep, they're just bent on the edge. So you're really, I like to put my thumb at the top, wrap my finger around the bottom like that so I have leverage. If you notice, I'm not digging in there very deep at all. Just quick motions. And I'm not combing out all the hail damage either. Anywhere that the coils are folded over and they're not breathing right, I'll take the time to comb those out. If it's near the top, just flip it around, still go at an angle. Now these are the knee marks I told you about when the other company tore them down. Every unit's plagued with them. On the corners, and on the back third of this coil. Now in these older trains, I've been going through about 2 combs a store because it's hard to get your comb in there to get started, and it beats the teeth up. I shouldn't have my hand on the top. Start being aware to put your hand on the sides. That last unit I sprayed, I walked away from and I heard the top collapse. So there's no real rhyme or reason as to why it doesn't. I imagine on a windy day, it's going to do it more frequently. But I've had it happen to me twice so far this week since I started. All right, that's it. Don't worry about putting the coil back. Now on the other ones, we have to use the jack stand, but hopefully we shoot a video for that.